pull this up, and there is a piece of plastic that goes up here, and then push outwards. Don't pull from the cable. I did this to help me a little bit. There you go. I'll show you in a second. There it is. There's that connector that latches right there. And let's see if you can, yeah. And you can see it there. When I pull with my nail up, it brings that thing up. I'm moving it so you can see it. Then when you put it back, you have to press really hard because it's kind of a seal for water not to get in. You have to push hard. So I'm going to remove this arm to replace the rotors, and I use 17 millimeters. If it's hard, you can always hit it this way with a rubber mallet. I need a longer 17 millimeters here so I don't hit on. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna clean that bracket. And now it comes the lovely part where you have to remove that screw. That's Duralast. I'm using a number 2 Phillips. Yeah, I was lucky. This could be a real problem. And if everything fails, you just drill it out. Lovely one. Make sure you don't hit the threads. Lovely, great. Yeah, 320 489F. Screw. Yeah. That is the screw that has to go there. And that screw just to keep it in place. That's it. So I'm gonna put it back for now. So it stays there. Put it in the center. It's just not too crazy. That's it. Especially the area where the pads will go through, here, here. I'm going to lubricate that so they can move freely. I'm going to use this. I'm going to put there. Make sure I clean the inside. And here we go. Give it a spin and make sure there's no wiggly. It looks good. Now you have to spin this parking brake in a way that the piston goes in later. So if you're spinning it, by the way, you have to spin it clockwise, like screwing something. But if you're doing it wrong, you'll see the piston coming out, and that would be bad. I mean, you can correct it, but don't do it. Don't keep doing it. So I'm gonna go like clockwise, screwing until it doesn't screw anymore. And then there it is. It stopped. It's a hard stop. Right there, I cannot go farther. So I'm done retrieving this whole thing backwards. Now I can push the piston with a typical piston pusher or something. Let me show you what I have. So this is the one I have from Walmart, pretty much. So I'm gonna use one of the pads, put it here. Let's see, I'm gonna need more room. There. And now I start pushing. Until I push it all in the way inside. That's it. Stop. Then you have to put back the e-brake back. Okay, so that's where the screws are, 1 and 2, and I see them 1 and 2 here. So it has to go this way, and it goes in, and you can see them aligned. So one goes here. Don't go too crazy because that's plastic. And the other one, which is here. I will also lubricate these pins here. too much. Okay. When you start emptying this side out anyway. It's pretty quick. Inside one first. Yeah. The outside. That's good. Before putting the caliper back, let's grease the contacts between them. I would put some on the piston. And a little bit there on these contact points on the caliper. A little bit here. And now I can put that caliper back. Okay. Stay there, buddy. Stay there. There we go. When I slide those pins, there we go. There we go. Good enough. Don't forget to put the caps 1 and 2, and also don't forget to plug, and don't forget to put this bracket in. The best way I found was make sure the bottom goes all the way in. Push this in, push this one in as well. It's a little bit in. Yep. There. Now I can right there. Of course, the tire still rotates. You have to apply the e-brake and test it. Give me a sec. You're gonna hear it. And I'm not getting any weird lights on my board, and this is not moving at all. I will secure the nuts, and then I will end up on the ground, giving the right torque. That's it.